So here's what I got for you today. We're going to the Scarlet Witch. So I'm trying to go through all the heroes. Haven't used her a long time. So let's see if she's good as I remember. I'm going to be running her with a Justice deck. You're going to be seeing me use Justice a lot, especially in the next couple videos, because I've fallen in love with this particular deck that I made. And she's not too, I don't think she would work great in defense, and I'm always iffy on playing aggression, solo, and leadership. I find kind of boring. It's starting to get better, but Justice is always my favorite to play. So here is my new cookie cutter Justice deck that I built, and I think it can work with anyone. If you saw my last video, I didn't change a thing. My last video of Black Widow, I'm going to be using the exact same deck. So got 2 copies of one way or another, 2 copies of Overwatch, 2 copies of Clear the Area, 1 copy of Government Liaison. I know she's not a shield, but I think I got some things that have worked really well in the Black Widow deck. So Government Liaison, a Sky Destroyer, 3 copies of Homeland Intervention, in case I need to flip, right? I have 3 copies of Global Logistics, because I didn't realize how good looking at the encounter deck was, especially with her. That could be insane. We have 2 copies of Field Agents, a Monica Chang and a Surveillance Team, a Mockingbird, an Agent 13, a Nick Fury, a Helicarrier, and some resource generators. Very much looking forward to trying this out with the Scarlet Witch. And I just realized that what are they called? The ones where I can, nope, not that one. The government something or other. The global logistics. Because she does something with looking at boost cards. And that could be really, really strong with her if I can get that going. So, let's see. Hey everybody, and welcome to Dpad Experience presents Marvel Champions. Dpad Experience is a weekly video game podcast published on all podcast platforms. This is another self-plug. If you like video games, go check us out. We talk about video games once a week. We've been doing it for like 5 years straight. Isn't that crazy? We haven't missed 1 week in like 5 years, in the 5 years since we started that podcast. So if you like video games at all, you like this, go hook us up with a subscription. We would really appreciate that. But I figured since we'd be using a spellcaster, what best to test her against than another spellcaster, Ebony Maw. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. And since we're deck testing, I am going to post this even if I lose. So maybe I'll put in the description if I lose or something. But, we're deck testing. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, I need to do something here. This gets a threat. We discard cards until a spell environment is discarded, and we put it into play. All right, we need a spell. This is a spell. Surge enters with 2 invocation counters. Well, Surge is for not now. Force response after the last invocation counter is removed. Discard 1 card at random from your hand, and I am confused. Okay, and then what does it say? When he activates against me, we remove an invocation counter. Got it. When he activates against me, we remove a 1 invocation counter. All right, let's start. What do we got? We're drawing 6. If I'm talking a little low, it's because it's actually very late. It's like 11:30 p.m. I still don't have work, and I don't know, I'm not tired. And my daughter is sleeping, so keeping a little quiet. Wanted to get a game in. So we're drawing 6. So that's 4, 5, and 6. All right, what could we do? What could we do? We could deal him 5 damage off the back, which is pretty nice. We can definitely do something with this one way or another, right? It's my favorite card to play. It's gonna be hard to get the Sky Destroyer out, I'm thinking. Let's see. I think she has a base of 2. What should I do? When any character would take any damage, prevent 3 of it. This is just when he activates, even if it's a scheme. Got it. So what should we do? I'm gonna discard. I'm very tired, so I'm actually, when I said I wasn't tired, I think I was wrong. I think I actually am pretty tired. But we're gonna play this through anyway. We're gonna draw a card because of that. And we're going to play with what we got. So let's discard 2 cards from your hand, draw 2 cards. Oh, okay. So maybe we discard the Molecular Decay? Or let's discard 1. Let's just discard the Field Agent. Discard 2. Oh, I have to discard 2. So we'll discard the Field Agent and 1 Molecular Decay. No, 1 Magic Shield. So we'll draw 2 new cards. That's really funny. Okay. Not too much help. We're going to flip. We're going to play one way or another. We're going to look for a side scheme. Hopefully something has 2 on it. This has 2. We're going to take that. All right. So we grabbed that one. The reason I want it to be 2 is because I want to just remove it with that. All right, now we're going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I actually do think that was a good move. This has 2 threat on it. Now we will play our Overwatch on here. We will thwart to remove 2 threat from here and 1 from here. Getting this out of the game. Then we will, I think we got to get that Helicarrier out. Man, I want to get Government Liaison too. I have 2 Molecular Decays in my hand. This is a tough hand to play. Let's keep 1 of them. All right. Let's see, what could we do? We will, I guess this could, let's see. Draw 1 card. For each card discarded this way. All right, we're going to use the Hex Bolt and our energy to pay for the Helicarrier. Exhaust the Helicarrier to play a Magic Shield. And I'm tired, so we're going to use the 2 Molecular Decays to pay for the Government Liaison. I don't know if I'm making the best decisions, but I don't know. Let's see how that works out. And done. So we're going to draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll ready up. This will go to 1. Nope. I like to use the black counters for it for no particular reason. Then let's see. This is going to go to 1. He's going to attack me. I'll take it. So he's hitting me for 1. That's 3. Here comes our encounter card. When defeated, discard the... all right, we get a minion when that is defeated. We get an acceleration token on the main scheme, and this has 2 threat on it. All right, now what are we going to do? look at the top 4 cards. So, all right, so we know we like that one. She's really good to get into play too. All right, let's use Government Liaison, Helicarrier. We'll spend these 2 to bring out Nick. We'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Ready Quicksilver. Decisions. It's either Agent or Quicksilver. They're basically the same. I think actually she's a little better because she can ready the Helicarrier. So yeah, let's this would be good to play now too though. Oh shoot, when I forgot to do that, when boost cards, I have to look at it. I forgot to do that in the last round. All right, let's, I don't know. Let's use these 4 and get out Agent 13. I'm playing very aggressive this hand. I don't think I've ever played this aggressive before. All right. 4 health. Let's use Nick to remove the 2 threat. We'll discard cards until we get a minion. And put the minion into play with us. Minion. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. So you have 6 health. Sorry, let me swap that. I forgot she only has 1 attack. It's the same thing. So she will do the thwarting from that. He'll attack here for 4. Oh man, you only have 1 attack? That sucks. Can't do anything else. Might as well attack him for 1 to bring his health down to 3. You have overkill, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it sucks, but I can use this. I think I'm going to use this. All right. Now we're going to drop to 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're ready up. This will get 1. He's going to, so he's going to activate against me, right? That's what he's going to do. He's going to activate. Yes. So he's going to go now. All right. So I have to, this comes off. Let's keep one of the, discard 1 card at random from your hand. And I'm confused. All right. So 1 card at random. Global Logistics. I discarded a card at random. So now he's going to attack me for 1. Let's see. Right here. Interrupt. When boost icons and encounter cards would be counted, discard the top card in the encounter deck and count. Oh, I see. I see. All right, so it's going to be for 1. I'll discard this and count. I'll do this one instead. It's the same thing. All right, so I take 3 damage. No, blocking with Nick. Blocking with Nick. Right, I was supposed to do that first. I get a lot of comments saying, oh, you know, you have to declare the block beforehand. This is one of those examples where obviously I knew I was going to block with Nick because he's going to leave. I just forgot to declare it. I think it in my head, but I forgot to I always forget to narrate it. Nick takes that, right? Obviously Nick takes that. Then he's going to attack for 3, but I'm going to use this to prevent 3 of the damage. Now we're going to get our encounter card. This gets another one that I always mess up with. that people call me on, and I appreciate it, is I always forget to play that Surge. So we're playing the Surge. Remove 1 invocation counter from each spell environment in your area. All right, so this goes to 2. Now it is our turn. What do we got? Okay, the first thing we will do is something. We're going to use our helicarrier to play clear the area. Remove 2 threat from here, draw a card. Oh man, I mean, I could flip with that. I could save this actually and flip on the next turn. We will attack for 1 here, readying helicarrier. Then we will use helicarrier. It doesn't really matter. We'll just use helicarrier and the strength. Unless I want to play this right now. No, I don't think so. I'm going to save this. Helicarrier, strength to play Mockingbird. We're going to stun Ebony Maw, and we're going to attack for 1 and 1 to get him out of the game. And I think we're done, because I want to play the Molecular Decay at some point in this freaking game. And I want to use, I think I'm going to want to flip on the next turn, and Homeland Intervention will help me do that. All right. It is my turn. I'm going to draw up to 5. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll ready up. This gets 1. He doesn't activate, so this doesn't move. Here comes our encounter car. He schemes for 2. He just schemes for 2, so this goes to 3, and he gets a tough. Now it's my turn. All right. Do we play the one way or another? I think we definitely do. What is this? Oh, that's cool. When boost icons on encounter cards are counted, exhaust Scarlet Witch, increase or decrease that number. That's cool. I like that. So, let's just play one way or another. Let's look for a side scheme. That's got 3 on it. That's got 2 on it. Nah, that gives me a minion though. Take 2 damage or place 2 threat there. What else we got? Anything else that's pretty good? Well, I already said I was going to play it, so. Let's do this one. And do I have enough to deal with 5 threat on there? Let's see. I know I'm drawing a card. Oh, I do, actually. I have that. So let's see. That'll be 2. That can be 3. Yeah, actually I do. I do have enough to deal 5 threat to that. But I also have to worry about threat in the main scheme as well, if I'm going to flip. And I'm confused. I'll take 2 damage. Yeah, I'll take 2 damage. Actually, let me see. Oh, this is an action. This isn't a thwart. So I'll take 2 damage. I'll go to 5. Now this gets 3. We will first... Oh, I need my 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. I want the black one on it. Let's see. The first thing we will do is remove 1 threat from here. And then we'll use Helicarrier. We'll remove 2 threat from here. It was the last card, so we draw a card. What is this? When an encounter card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel all of its effects and discard it. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck. Oh, that's pretty good. And this isn't... Oh, it's a hero interrupt. Got it. All right. Now what are we doing? He's got a tough status on him, but I want to remove 2 threat from here, bringing it to 1. Readying that. Let's see. What else should I do? I'm going to... I wanted to heal, so I think I'm going to try to save to do that as well. Hex Bolt, this is a hero action. It's not a attack. This is a hero action. That one's an attack. Okay. Let's do this. Let's think. Let us... This is pretty good. We're going to... I want to attack him for once. I'm going to use Helicarrier, Surveillance... Although, if I can somehow get this out as well... I only need 1 Homeland Intervention. No, I don't. All right. Discard this. Play the Hex Bolt. Discard cards from the top of the... 3 cards to the top of the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what happens now? A couple things happen. I remove 2 threat from a scheme. That was the 1. The 2 is draw 1 card. That's pretty cool. And the 3 is place a status... why can't I? Just because I'm tired. Place a status card on a character. All right. I don't think I want a tough. I want to confuse him because I would like to turn and heal. Although, I don't think I can do that because I need to attack to get the... I'm going to stun him instead. I need to attack to get the tough off. So we will attack, take off the tough, use Chaos Magic, play a card from your hand, ignoring its cost, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to its printed cost. At the same time... Not at the same time, but first I'm going to use 2 Homeland Interventions to play Scarlet Witch's Crest. All right. Now we'll play Chaos Magic. And then discard cards to the top of the encounter deck. Okay, so I think I have to pay for this first. So I'm discarding 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I can pay for this. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. So he goes to 9. And then discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. For each boost icon discarded this way, deal 1 additional damage. And this one, I can increase or decrease the number by 1. So let's see what we got. 3. And then I will play that. So that's 3 and 3. So that's 6. Cool. That was fantastic. So he goes down to 3. And then I'm done. All right. We are drawing up to 5. 4 and 5. We'll ready up. This gets 1. He's stunned. Here comes our encounter card. This one makes me get a minion when it's defeated. my turn. What are we going to do? We have Overwatch, which we could use. All right. Warp Reality. Oh, I should have used that. Should I use that now? No, it's fine. This would be my chance to flip and heal if I wanted to. And I think I do want to. So let's make the best of this turn before we decide to flip and heal. Okay. What are we going to do? We're going to play Overwatch on there. Yeah, we have to do that because that's got a acceleration counter. So we're going to play Overwatch. We will use Helicarrier. This part is actually not going to matter because I can't use it anyway because this is an event. All right, well, whatever. We'll use Helicarrier and Homeland Intervention to pay for a Hex Bolt. We'll discard the top 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. So, hang on. 0 is deal 2 damage to an enemy. So that's pretty awesome. 1 is remove 2 threat from a scheme. And 2 is draw a card. 3 is place a status on a card. So we're going to exhaust this, make this a 3, give him a confuse. We'll deal him 2 damage because of the first one, right? And then the 1 is remove 2 threat from a scheme. So we'll remove 2 threat from here, triggers the Overwatch, right? Now we discard cards from the encounter deck until we get a minion, which I don't think is, well, let me not speak. Yeah. All right. When revealed, discard 1 card at random from your hand. All right. You have 2 health. I wanted to heal, right? Okay. I wanted to heal. I think my best bet is going to be to actually have them kill him. Because if I'm going to flip, that 1 scheme could actually be a lot. So we'll take him out of the game. We'll flip. And we will heal for 3. Still confused I am. All right, we're going to get an extra encounter card. I put encounter cards into my discard pile for some reason. Oh, it was when I was trying to figure out what to do. All right, so I've got 3 cards. I need 6 total. So I need 3 more. That's how math works, sort of. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. Already up. This will go to 1. He does nothing because he's confused. We get another encounter card, but now he actually has a permanent acceleration token. All right, we have a minion and we have a spell. And that has Surge. And now I'm going to make sure I play the Surge as I don't, you know, I don't want people to be upset at me because I constantly mess that part up. All right. Let's see. What are we getting with our surge? We're getting another spell with a surge. We're getting another spell with a surge and a scheme. All right. So he's scheming for 5. That's really funny. Okay. All right. I got to figure this out. So this flips. Shuffle the encounter deck. We get another spell. All right, so we've got 500 spells. We got to grab another one. Spell, but this one finally doesn't get surge. Is it possible that there are no spells in here because we got them all already? All right. So, all right. Since this is the same one, I'm just going to use the same thing and we'll play it twice at the end. All right. This one's got 3 on it. And this one has 2 on it. All right. What do you do now? After the last invocation counter is removed, exhaust each upgrade you control, you are stunned. Deal some sort of damage. 2 damage to each character I control. All right. So he's getting ready to charge up with 5 million spells. So we got to figure out what we're going to do. All right. What are we going to do? We are going to... What is this? Exhaust. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add one of those to your hand. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Let's use our global logistics. No. We'll use our helicarrier to pay for Agatha. Exhaust her. We're going to look at the top 3 cards of our deck. And then we are going to add 1 to our hand. And we'll take, I think we'll take the Hex Bolt. Do we want the Hex Bolt? Let's see. I think we do want the Hex Bolt. Yeah, we're going to take the Hex Bolt. And the others will go to the bottom of the deck. We're going to flip. All right. Now we are going to give him 4 health. He's got guard. So we will bring in Quicksilver to help deal with that. And I think we'll pay with the clear the area. We'll bring in Quicksilver. He will attack for 2. He can ready, attack for 2, so he loses 2 health, but you're gone. We will attack for 1 to him to get phase 2 going. We just, that's really funny. We discard cards until we get another spell. So, get another one of these. So they both are going to have the same counter on it. That's really funny. In 3 turns, I'm going to be obliterated. I can't use any of these. So my turn is over. Or we're going to draw 5. Wait. Yeah. 3, 4, and 5. Oh, I hit him for 1, so now he's at 18. We're ready, yep. This will go to 3. Our countdown of death officially begins. So this goes to 1, this goes to 2, this goes to 2, this goes to 1. Good Lord. He's going to attack us, and we're going to take it, I think. Yeah, we're going to take it. So he's hitting us for 2. Give the villain a tough status. So we take 2 damage. Here comes our encounter card. Oh, it's not a spell. Deal 1 damage to your hero for each spell environment in play. You gotta be kidding me. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm so tired. Okay. This is deal 1 damage to your hero for each spell. I had to take a second to process that because I'm very tired. I can use Warp Reality. I was like thinking about what I could possibly do. When an encounter card is revealed, cancel all of its effects and discard it. So we'll use Global Logistics to pay for Warp Reality, canceling this and discarding cards from the top of the encounter deck equal number of boost cards. So we discard 1 from the encounter deck. Wow, I almost had my heart broken. All right, it's my turn. So we are going to, let's see, use Helicarrier and Strength to pay for Molecular Decay, dealing him 5 damage. So he's going to 13. Now we discard 2 cards here, and he gets a damage for each boost icon, so he takes another 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to attack for 2 with Quicksilver. 1, 2. And I'm so tempted to attack again with Quicksilver, but I think he needs to chump block for me. I think that's the move. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to let him chump block, right? Oh, shoot. He had a tough status. So she hasn't attacked yet. So I'm rewinding all the way back. We'll exhaust her to take that out. And then all those other things can play out. Yeah, that seems fine. And this is an example of why you shouldn't play when you're tired. Oh, then we can exhaust the helmet, which we didn't do before, to increase that boost by 1. So we can take his down to actually 1 more. And there's no way I can kill him right now. So I'm not going to attempt to. I'm going to, I think I could lose if I flip. That's taking too much of a chance. So we're going to stay here. We're going to draw to 5. So that's 2. And this is 5. Okay. We'll ready up. And this is going to go to 5. He's going to activate. So one of these gets triggered. Oh, hang on. Deal 2 damage to each character you control. So I actually am going to, I remember I read that out loud. I just forgot about it. I am going to attack with Quicksilver to take the 2 damage off of him, since he's going to die anyway. He wouldn't be able to chump block for me. All right. So Exhaust each upgrade you control and you are stunned. Okay. Exhaust each upgrade and I'm stunned. So this now goes to 1. There's still 1 more left. This goes to 1. This is done. After discard 1 card at random from your hand, and you are confused. I'm already confused because I'm so tired. All right, that means we got to discard 2 cards. All right, these 2. Okay, that kind of sucks because I was hoping to look at the deck. Okay, that happened. So he's attacking me now. I'm going to defend. He's hitting me for 2. +1 is 3. I take 1 damage. Here comes our encounter card. He's going to scheme for 2. +1 is 3. So this is at 8. And we're down to the wire. All right, it is my turn. And we're going to use Helicarrier and Surveillance Team to play a Hex Bolt. We're going to discard the top 3 cards. 1, 2, come on. 3. All right, and what happens for these now? Let's see. It says for a 2, we draw 1 card, so we draw 2 cards. So 1 and then 2, that's for the 2s. And then for the 3s, we place a status card on a character. So let's give him a stun. And let's see. This is an attack, so I can't do it right now because I'm stunned, which sucks. So I'm going to use the Hex Bolt to pay for my magic shield, and we'll keep that out. Actually, no. I can't do that because I would lose the game based on the threat. And I don't think... So I can't do that. So I've got to roll the dice and use these 2 to pay for a Hex Bolt. Another Hex Bolt, and we'll discard the top 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. So a 0 does 2 damage to an enemy. 1, 2. A 1 removes 2 threat from a scheme, so we did get lucky with that one. And a 2 draws a card. Don't need that. But I think that's the end of that turn. I can't understand. I must have messed up a million times because of just utter exhaustion. All right, we're going to stay here because he's stunned. So we're going to draw up to 5. Nothing here helps us at all, which is wild. Okay. We'll ready up. This goes up by 2. So this is going to go to 2 and then 3. So this is at 8. This is going to go down to 0. Exhaust each upgrade. And I'm stunned. I'm already stunned. So luckily that doesn't do much. This is going to deal 4 damage to me. Do I have anything to play? What happened to my dancing thing? Did I use it already? I said dancing thing. Didn't I have that thing that only Oh, I had to play it to try to, like, not lose the game. So I'm at 1 health. We're both at 1 health. He's stunned, so he doesn't do anything. Here comes his encounter card. Remove 1 invocation. If you have no, discard cards. So I'm going to discard until I get a spell. This now goes up to 2. Acceleration. All right. But we stop discarding. I believe that was the rule. And it's my turn. So we are going to end the game because I'm tired. We will use these to pay for a Sky Destroyer. After you play a shield card, exhaust Sky Destroyer, we will play Homeland Intervention and exhaust up to 3 shield cards. So 1, 2. We'll remove 4 threat from here, bringing this to 4. However, the most important thing is after you play a shield card, which you did, exhaust Sky Destroyer and deal 2 damage to an enemy. Wow. What turned into a... Well, you know, let me see if I can get a quick game in at 11:30 at night. It's probably like 12:15 right now. Turned into a 45-minute drag-out spell-casting freaking brawl. That wasn't easy, but I did win, right? And I'm sure I made a million mistakes. Please just cut me some slack on today's game. I'm just very tired. I think I might have messed up with some clear the areas. I could have been confused, but I don't remember. I remember like playing it and seeing it and saying, oh, was I confused? Or was I not confused? Or am I just delirious? Or is it answer yes to all of the above? But that was fun. I thought the deck worked well. I don't think she's that great for my play style, but I thought the deck was pretty decent. I kind of liked it. I mean, we were saved by the helicarrier thingy at the end, the Sky Destroyer, so that worked out. But questions, comments, let me know.